Have y'all just seen that video of that woman saying how her son took home a piece of the Egyptian pyramids?
I don't know who told some of y'all that not believing in spirituality makes it not real, but that's the farthest thing from the truth.
Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So lovelies, I came across these stitches on my For You, and I thought to share where this pan-colored woman is confessing and talking about how her son went to Egypt and took part of the pyramid and brought it home to their home, you know what I mean. And the thing is that she believed that because of that they've had so many ups and downs in their family, and the thing is that the son happens to pass. But this discourage people to like react and keep asking this same question. Why can't you just leave things the way they are? Why do you keep on going out to pick things? I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment.
I have a piece of the Great Pyramid that was taken.
Bro, you ever see a video that feels cursed?
And it also, I think, is cursed.
Just by watching it? Yeah, this woman says she's sending a piece of the Great Pyramid back to Egypt. Like, literally mailing it. Her son went there a year and a half ago, brought home what he said was part of the pyramid.
A year and a half ago, my oldest son went to Egypt.
She told him, that doesn't belong here, send it back. But he laughed. Then everything went wrong. Accidents, hospitals, cancer, and this year he died.
And terrible things have happened. And eventually he actually passed away in March.
Now she's standing there, wrapping this tiny stone in bubble wrap, whispering, I'm sorry, please forgive us, please go home.
So I'm just gonna wrap this in bubble wrap. Fresh, clean, nice. Bubble wrap, not...
It's one of those videos that makes you question everything. Maybe some things really aren't meant to be taken. She's sending it back to the Cairo Museum, hoping the curse ends there.
Tell me someone else saw the video of the woman who said that her son stole a piece of the pyramid in Egypt and brought it home. Now, I'm assuming home is America, but it gets crazy. First of all, anyone spiritual or with sense knows that you're not supposed to take things from ancient grounds. They are protected in many ways. When they tell you like don't touch Chichen Itza and stuff, they mean it, and there's reason. So the woman proceeds to say that she knows it's illegal, but she's returning it to Egypt because so many things have happened since her son acquired that piece of the pyramid. Wait, stay with me, stick with me, it's crazy. So then she said all kinds of crazy things were happening, and she kept saying, yo, this thing is cursed, we need to send it back. And from the first time her son showed her, she said, you need to take this back, you need to send it back, this does not belong here with us. He didn't listen. She said people got cancer, all kind of crazy things. But the craziest thing is her son passed away like a year after acquiring that piece of the pyramid that he made fun of his mom for saying that he should put back. What? And she did say that it was cursed. She didn't say like that he was already sick. It did seem like this happened very suddenly. Bitch, what? So I'm saying, don't play. Y'all like to play in the face of entities that you don't think exist. And I'm sorry for you. I have so much respect for those places. You can just feel the history. And y'all wanna fuck with that? This poor family, because she said her son never gave a fuck what people thought or did and told him to do. And now she's trying to get rid of it because she feels cursed in so many ways. And to me, that's crazy. But for it to all go downhill so quick, goddamn.
So I just saw the video of the woman whose son took home a piece of the pyramid. And when she told him to take it back, he did not listen to her, kept it, all type of chaos, spiraled out of control. And about a year after that, her son passed away. So she came on TikTok to then, I guess, like show proof that she is wrapping this piece up. She's sending it back.
Now, I knew as soon as sis said he took a piece of the pyramid, he was dead. Like, I don't mean to say that so, bluntly. But it's like, y'all be trying to play with these ancient energies. Everything is energy, right? You can't just take a piece of the pyramid back home with you. That's not how that works. On the most basic, primitive level of thinking, you don't just go into somebody's house and take something out of their house without asking them. Because you don't know what the consequences could be, right? You just don't know. You need to ask permission. So it'd be one thing if you went there and your spirit team or your ancestors or whoever was like, this is for you. This belongs to you. You need to take this to take it back to your bloodline and it'll enrich your bloodline. I don't know. I mean, for all we know, maybe their ancestors are thieves. We all got some unscrupulous ancestors. We could be honest about that. But I just knew that's ancient energy. That's ancient energy. You don't just take something and think that she said all types of chaos started to ensue. First of all, his mother told him to take it back initially. He didn't. All sorts of chaos started to ensue, and then ultimately he died. Before she even got to that part in the story, I already knew he had died. I didn't even need to listen to the rest of it. I just knew that was clearly what was going to come. And she makes a good point. Make sure you go watch the full video because I only stitched a part of it. But she makes a good point that you don't have to believe in these things for them to affect you, right? This is spirituality. This is not religion. That's a different thing. This is energy. This is nature. This is just ancient power that is beyond anything that you can imagine. I mean, I personally have been obsessed with Egypt since I was a kid. You think I would go there and steal something from that land? Absolutely not. Like, that would never even cross my mind. I'd be so grateful to just be there, like just to be in awe, right? I would never think to just, let me just, no. She sent it back and it got sent back to her. And when she said that, I said, well, why would she think she could just mail it? You got to take that in person, mama. Do you think that energy is going to accept that piece of pyramid from you, from the mail? Like, who are you even sending that to? Do you think somebody's going to receive that and be like, oh, okay, I got you. I'll take it back. Because I never would. I didn't steal it to begin with. That's on you and your bloodline. That's literally your son took that and brought that home to you. You have to take it back. Ever since I went through my spiritual awakening or conscious awakening, whatever you want to call it, back in 2008, obsessed with ankhs as well, right? I'll either wear a ring or a necklace. This is my necklace that I've had for quite a while, some time. But like, just the culture and the richness and the royalty and the politics, and just always been obsessed with that place. So I would approach it with the utmost respect. And when I travel anywhere, I'm approaching that land and those people with the utmost respect. I've talked about it before. People are on TikTok telling her to, take offerings or something, and she's, make a prayer or something. Yeah, all of those things. Take an offering, say a few prayers, apologize, right? You've disrupted something, right? Or not you specifically, your son disrupted something, and that the consequence was tragic. Y'all can't be playing with these ancient energies, man. It's not a game, whether you believe in it or not.
Did you see this video? She's holding the box. This is the lady from Alaska where her kids stole a piece of the Great Pyramid in Egypt and brought it home, and all these bad things happened to her and her family. Her kid died. And she explains in this video that her family has experienced things like deaths and cancer, and like I said, her kid passed away. And she was like, immediately when she saw it the first time, she was like, you have to send it back. And her kid kind of like laughed it off and everything. And so she is basically boxing it up in the video. It's just like a chunk of material. She's boxing it up in the video, carefully bubble wrapping it and sending it to the Cairo Museum so that it's out of her house. She lives in like Alaska, I think. This is really crazy because normally I don't believe in that stuff, right? But I don't believe in generational curses. But look at that. She clearly believes in it because seems scared. And look at all these things. I don't know, maybe it's a coincidence, but if I were her, I would be boxing that up as well, and I would be getting a tracking number to make sure that I was notified when it returned to Egypt. Like, oh my gosh, that is so shocking.
Have y'all just seen that video of that woman saying how her son took home a piece of the Egyptian pyramids and now her family is cursed? Let's talk about it. So this woman on here is sharing her story on how she is trying to send back a piece of the pyramids because her son, I believe she said a year ago, went on a trip to Egypt and somehow chiseled a piece of the pyramid off and brought it back. I don't know how he did it, but he did it, and that was a huge no-no. So she said when he got home, he showed her, and she was like, you need to send that back. And she said immediately things just started getting bad. I'm talking about deaths in the family, cancers, lots of hospital visits, like people getting sick, just random things just started going downhill. And she said when she would, mention it to him, he'll just brush it off. And then a few months later, I believe she said in March, he sadly passed away. And this stuff like this is nothing to play with. Do y'all not know how sacred the Egyptians were? The things that, like, I just don't understand why would one do such a thing. Like, this is nothing to play with. And she's now saying that she's finally, got enough, time and courage to finally send this piece back. And like, it's very illegal. First of all, I know, like, you're not even supposed to take the rocks. They said that is bad luck. Like, I don't even want to take a picture when I go to Egypt. It's just that symbolic. Like, oh my God, that is scary, y'all. Like, that is genuinely scary. This young man literally passed away. And now the mom is stuck with this piece of sacred, like, oh my God, this is crazy to me. But yeah, y'all need to look this up. She's sharing her story and just all the things that has happened. It's genuinely crazy. Y'all leave stuff. Do not disturb sacred places. Just please be smart when y'all do these type of things, because this won't just affect you. This will affect your family. Like, this stuff is very real, whether you believe it or not. Just don't take nothing home with you. Come with what you leave with what you came with or something. Just please.
Bro, this woman said her son stole when they went over to Egypt. Like, he broke a piece off and brought it back to the house. She like going viral right now because she's trying to get the rock sent back to Egypt. She said it cursed her family ever since he brought it back. Bro, she talking about he stole a piece, brought it back home, and then she was like warning him, like, yo, you need to take that back. This ain't good business. And he was like roasting her, like, you doing too much, da da da. Then he ended up, he ain't hear no. People in her family started getting sick. Strange stuff started happening in her house. She said somebody in her family caught the C word. Y'all know what that is. But she said in March he got, and she still got the piece of the pyramid in her house. She was like, I'm not making fun of his demise or nothing, but I was trying to tell him. And then, like, recently she's working on sending the piece back, right? So she got like a little, a cute little box. She said she's gonna write a note and send it back to Egypt. She said she's gonna apologize in a note and get the curse up off her family. Bro, tell me why the box got sent back to her. She said that it says received, but the box got sent back to her. She said nobody wanted to receive the package. So she's back with this piece of pyramid that her late son, stole from Egypt. Allegedly, but look it up, y'all. Look her up. It's on TikTok. Crazy work.
This woman said her son went to Egypt. He went to the pyramids. He took a chunk off the pyramid. Like, he took a chunk of the material that the pyramid is, like a piece of the pyramid. Like, literally grabbed a chunk, brought it back to the United States of the Americas. When he got back, he told his mama that he took a chunk from the pyramids, as, I guess, a souvenir, whatever the case may be. She told him to take it back. Within the first year, like after that, like he had just his life was just in shambles. Apparently a lot of stuff had been going on in his life. He ultimately passed away about a year after he went to the pyramids. People have been telling the mama she need to return it. The mama tried sending it back. Don't know who she sent it back to. The pyramids don't have a mailbox, but apparently it came back. People been telling her to give like an offering to the piece of artifact, you know, plead to the ancestors, pray about it, but get it out your house because it could have cursed your family bloodline. Do y'all think him dying or him just experiencing utter turmoil after going to the pyramids and taking a piece of it, like a physical piece of the pyramid, like this shit's crazy? Like, who would want that? Like, why would you want that? Why? And then now you dead. Now your mama stuck with it. Your mama don't know what to do with it.
You guys know how the tops of the pyramids are missing. So that missing piece on top of the pyramid was typically made out of granite or limestone and then covered in solid gold. Yeah, so the top of the pyramid would have been made out of solid gold. And I believe that the top of the pyramid was made out of gold because it was literally an energy generator. The pyramids were literally generating energy, creating energy, and then they were able to then spread that energy all across the world in a web, you know, to the other pyramids. All the pyramids around the world connect in a web, and it sends that energy out. And I think that that's why the top of the pyramid was gold, because basically it's sending the energy. It's able to conduct electricity. And then guess what? People came and stole the tops of the pyramids, obviously. And I feel like it doesn't really take too much thinking to just kind of assume who would have been there and stealing shit. Who would have been in Africa and stealing artifacts. You know what I mean? But that shit is crazy. And that's just like, obviously my guess. Like, I think that the pyramids were creating energy and then able to spread that all around the world using whatever system that they had. And then the tops of the pyramids, the gold would then send out the signal. That's my little guess, but I really want to know what it really was.
I seriously love this. When I saw this stitch, I was like, I know that you're just going to pick it up. I know. So this lady was explaining, because the videos, the set stitch was so long, so people have to like cut it, and I have to just stitch it up here. So the son happens to go to Egypt, I think for a vacation or something, you know, how you can just travel to place and all of that. And he decided to take a piece of the pyramid home. He decided to take a piece of it. And when he got home, probably the mother told him to go return it, or why would you know, to cancel him, why would he go out there to pick these things? And the boy just shoved it. Then a year later, you know, no, before even the year later, so many things started happening. There are so many bad energy and curse happening around their home and what have you. One thing led to the other. The boy who, or the man who probably went to this place to take this pyramid, actually lost it. And the mom believes that it has everything to do with that stuff he brought back home. And now she's doing everything possible to send it back where it belongs. And also she believes that the house or their family is cursed. When I saw this, I actually remembered something like this that happened. I think it happened last year, where a woman who decided to go out for a run, like a pan-colored woman. You should know the kind of people. You should know the people that goes out to pick things that does not belong to them. So this woman, she runs every early morning. She went out to run. She went to the mountain or thereabouts, not these high mountains. So she's someone that, you know, hike. She went hiking, and on her way hiking, she saw so many things on her way, close to a rock or what have you. She decided to take it home. She also she was all over the social platform. I think that happened last year. She also saw so many things that look so ancient. She decided to pick it and she took it home. When she took it home, she was having all manner of dark energy. She now came on social media, started telling people how she went for hiking, and she decided to pick what she was just showing what she picked. And people were telling her to go keep it back, especially the black community. They were telling her to go keep it back. And my question is, why is it that you cannot see things and just leave it the way at which it is? You don't know who dropped it there. You don't know how historically how those things are. These are things that are connected to history. These are ancient things. These are the things that have been in existence even before you were born. So what makes you think that you have the right to go start picking things or start taking things that does not really belong to you or start go taking things that you don't know the historical background? When I was reading the comment section, when I went through the comment section and I read some of the comment section, there are so many people they're talking about how there is a sacrifice that you need to perform before you keep the things you pick from that Egyptian pyramid. I don't know how true is that. I don't know if there is any form of sacrifice or ritual or something that you have to perform. And this also applies to people going or traveling to these places for vacation and picking things from the sea or the river. Like just leave it alone. There are native people there. There are native people who actually controls things there. These are people's history. You don't know how come about those things. So why do you actually think that you have the right to go as far as them picking things that I don't even know any historical connection about it? And this woman right about now, she believes that their family is caused as a result of it. She believes that it has everything to do with her son passing. You know, like, can people just leave things the way at which it is? So many people claim when they go hiking, they see a lot of things that looks like sacrifice. They just want to go there, touch. Why are you touching it? Why are you trying to dig out things? You just want to know. You want to know. The other time, I stitched a video of some people who decided to climb a mountain. They want to, they want to be in a record book that they climbed a mountain, and some of them were trapped there. They were trapped there looking for people to come save them. Why would you see dangerous thing and you just want to put your heads there? Oh my goodness, lovelies. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We just here for educational and informative purposes. So if you have not subscribed to your girl a huge over to click on the subscription button, like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one. Share, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.